Hello everybody, and welcome back to Touhou Puppet Dance Performance. In the last episode we got our starter and a Chen. We started with a Kishiki, who is a light fighting type with a white nature, which boosts special defense. She only has Yang energy and reinforced bulwark at the moment. Her ability is Sermon, which is a 30% chance to make the opponent become weakened if they use a spread attack. I figured out what Weaken does. It makes it so the enemy can't heal themselves without the use of items. So like, it really doesn't affect most things. It wouldn't affect any of our current units at the very least, but like if it was something that would use Recover or Giga Drain or their in this game equivalents, then they wouldn't. If they were to use Giga Drain or its equivalent, it would still do damage, but they wouldn't be healed from it. So that's what the weakened status does. So yeah, now we know what that does. But yeah, anyway, we also caught a Chen as our Route 1 encounter. She is a wind type at the moment, and she has a black nature, or black emblem, which gives her a bonus to special attack. And she's currently only has Yang energy and reinforced bulwark. So let's go ahead and go in here and do a little more grinding, because I'm pretty sure at level 7 we will get a new skill, and a new skill would be very helpful. As you can probably imagine. Almost there. And done. Okay. She got her new skill. Okay, so this is how you do it. You go to Acquire Skill, and we can get Light of Origin, which is another special attack. Akishiki's level up moveset is kind of weird, to be honest with ya. But yeah, we're gonna lose that. We're gonna learn that. Here we can spend 20 points to switch abilities. If it pierces the barrier, then you nullifies you of barrier penetrating moves on your opponent. Okay, so it'll notify you if the opponent has moves that are super effective against you. And considering I don't think Sermon's all that helpful, I guess yeah, let's switch to Sixth Sense. That seems like a decent idea. Okay, we need to level up Chen now. Need to get her to 7. At the least, I think. Okay. I did consider doing this off-screen, but at the same time, I don't know. I know generally speaking, people just don't like it when you do grinding off-screen when you're doing a Nuzlocke, because, you know, I never actually explained what the Nuzlocke rules were, because I'm a good LP'er. Oh man. In case you weren't aware, the rules for a Nuzlocke are that you can only catch the first puppet you encounter in each route. So this is Route 1, and the first puppet we encountered was a Chen. So, as far as that rule is concerned, we have caught the only thing we can catch on this route. Aside from that, you are normally supposed to nickname every single Pokemon, but I don't really feel that that's overly necessary for puppets, because they all have names, and it is very easy to get attached to them. Like, I'm the type of person that would normally nickname all of their Pokemon anyway, whether I was Nuzlocking or not. But I don't know, it's just different with this. There are already set characters that already have names. Like, I mean, I guess you could argue that it's the same thing with Pokemon, but at the same time not really, because I mean like a Pikachu's name isn't Pikachu. Pikachu is a species of animal. This, I mean, Chen is Chen. Chen is a person. Chen is a person and her name is Chen. Technically this is a puppet in the image of Chen and not actually Chen, so you could still, like, I mean, you're still allowed to nickname them and everything. I don't know. I feel like I should just leave their names as Chen, and I should have just been grinding the entire time I was having that discussion, but I like wasn't really looking at the screen or paying attention to it in general. Ooh, a crit for a crit. Crits are scary. If I could get something with the equivalent of shell armor, that would be pretty amazing. I'm decently confident I could keep something like that alive. But I don't know. I was watching Nappy play some of his random ROM hacks not that long ago, and he managed to get quite a few units with shell armor killed somehow. I really don't actually remember how he got them killed, but at the very least it wasn't from a crit. If you weren't aware, shell armor makes it so that you can't be critted. Just so all of that made sense. On the off chance that you aren't a big Pokemon fan. Which, I mean, is possible. It's very possible that somebody could be just looking up Touhou. Okay, so we're getting Night Wind with you, which is a 60 power special attack. Okay, put that right there. Now we can go into info, put you like that, and we can put you like so. Okay, that should help a little bit, I think. I don't know why I did it the really long way. Seriously, why does this take forever? I would really like to know why. Whatever though. Oh, I should buy potions before I go too crazy. Do I want any rice dumplings? It might not be the worst idea to get at least a couple rice dumplings. Let's buy 4 rice dumplings. And then we'll buy 8 Fuji rice cookies. And 2 more NT. Nope, we just spent all of our money. Well, then again, did we get any... We did get a watch. No. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of the watch. It gives us a little bit more money. Okay, who's leading? Shiki's bulkier, so we'll put her in front. On the contrary, Shiki's kind of slow. Ah, you're a puppet user too. Fight with my strongest puppets. Okay. Rascal Osamu would like to duel. He sent out a Chen. Okay. Now we have stab. And a stronger move in general. So yeah, we hit. Well, that was a crit, but we still hit way harder. And apparently we were at a speed tie. So that's interesting. Double Chen powers. Not sure if I want to give her a... I'm not sure how I want to EV train her, is what I'm currently thinking about. Because, like, I mean, she's not very fast, so, I mean, it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to give her some bonus speed. But at the same time, it's like, that's not really boosting a stat that's, it's really beneficial to boost. Probably be better to just boost the defenses and attack. Generally speaking. If I didn't mention it, which I don't think I did, SP is basically PP from normal Pokemon moves. If you couldn't figure that out yourself, which you probably could. Okay, so she resists light. That is what that means. I don't think we would have one-shot her either way though, so it kinda doesn't matter. And we got another Seal Shred, so we're back up at 10. Here we have a Nazarin, who I think is actually ground steel. Which is not a bad typing, and I did look up. Do we need to heal? We might as well. I have played this game before, if you hadn't figured that out by now. So I do kind of know what's going on for, like, I haven't beaten it yet, so the ending hasn't been spoiled for me, but I know that this guy is a threat. Oh, a new face? Did you come to challenge me? You could kind of say that, maybe. Farmer Tokyo would like to duel, and he sends out a Shizuha, who I'm fairly sure is a grass type, or a nature type. And nature most likely resists light. So that's a thing. But I'm pretty sure it's weak to wind. I think it might be better to reinforce the barrier this time. Oh wait, no. That's special defense. I'm a failure at life, because that doesn't accomplish anything at all. Okay, let's get off one Night Wind before we do anything else stupid. I guess you're not weak to it. Let's go ahead and give you a Fuji rice cookie, because we would rather you didn't die. The names are too similar, Reinforced Barrier and Reinforced Bulwark, so I didn't process that it wasn't Reinforced Bulwark. But that's good to take note of, now that I have realized it. We have somebody who can boost special defense and somebody who can boost physical defense. So if the enemy is using lots of physical attacks and we are having trouble, we can make use of... Ow. Uzuma, what's it? Icky Shiki. And if they're using specials, we can use Chen, though Chen's not really bulky, so that's not really the best plan. Okay, let's get off another Night Wind with you. I feel like I probably should have healed. That was a crit. I think I should still heal, because safety. But she is using special attacks, so that is resisted now, because we used that reinforced barrier earlier. Even if it was, I guess it wasn't completely a waste of a turn then. Okay. I was a little concerned about that guy taking us out, because he's definitely a threat, at least to the units I currently have. I could have picked like the strongest puppets available if I wanted to. I could have gone for like Yukari or something, and just had something that was basically unstoppable if I really wanted to. But you know, I like Ikishiki, and if other people start playing this game, I find it unlikely that they would pick the same one. I think I've only ever seen one other person play this game, and they started with Yomu. Ow! What are you doing? Watch where you're going. You have puppets with you, don't you? Well, whatever. Come on, move, move. I'm busy. Pray we don't meet again. Okay, medicine. If you say so. Okay, we're not hurt, right? We went to heal? Yeah, we did. Okay, so we can get another encounter in the human village. That is not where we do it, though. Now there's this, but we did get a seal thread. So if you were looking to get a seal thread, that's where you go to get one. Pretty sure you can get a decent number of other items here as well. This place will become important later. Well, not really important. Technically speaking, it doesn't matter at all. Got some more NT. Let's go. And we got a bucket head over there too. I don't think there's anything over here at the moment, at the very least. Fuji rice cookie here. And another one here. Mochi, 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 mochi. May the mochi be tasty. Yes, indeed. I think that's a Letty. That is Letty. Not a Letty. Whatever. Whatever, man. What? How'd you find out I was a yokai disguised as a human? Go away. Do you have any business with in the Hidia mansion? Be careful not to be rude. I'll be rude if I want to, Grandma. Just when you think that the commotion from those religious folks' festival has died down, we have another incident. Well, as long as we don't suffer any damage, I don't care. That's probably a reference to something. I don't know what, though. Over here to get another seal thread, though. We have way more seal threads than we need at the moment. But there is more grass right there, as you just saw. So let's go ahead and take a run around in it to see what we get. And our first grab is a Kozuzu. Interesting. She's level 7. So she's a bit of a threat. She's been sealed though, so we just have to beat her. Okay, and we resist her, so that's good. She is clearly not very physically bulky, or especially bulky actually, because Light of Origin is a special move. I just get a little confused. No, her name is Kozuzu. I get a little confused sometimes because Ikishiki is a physical attacker. They just like giving her special moves at the beginning of the game, because reasons, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so Kozuzu has a white emblem which boosts special defense, which she has an E in, so that's terrible. Yeah, her special defense is garbage. Boosts one of your stats, that's interesting. Attack will always hit, so that's basically swift. Good to know, I suppose. Do you have any other skills? No, you don't. I don't have any skill cards either. And you have no PP, so yeah. What type are you again? You're void. Oh, so you get stat. Oh, you have an S in HP though. That's worth taking note of, I suppose. It's not the best, but not the worst either. As far as these things go. With a special defense that low, though, I don't really think she's going to survive very long, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not going to try and kill her off or anything, but, like, she's probably going to die. I'm just saying. Okay, now, I know that we will once again... How am I going over there? It's not over there either. we already know this. Need to go up here. Yes. In order to progress shenanigans, we have to go talk to AQ. But before that, we do, once again, need to do a little more grinding. I would have liked to get a Sekiban key. Because everybody needs a Sekiban key. Okay, we're more evasive now. That could have been helpful, but you know, either way, you were very dead now. That much is true. We do definitely need to get leveled up though, because we're about to have a series of difficulties thrown at us. You know, if I hadn't played this game before, I feel like I would wipe very quickly. I think you need to have a normal playthrough of this game before you try and do any sort of Nuzlocking. I don't think it's possible to go into this thing blind and survive. I really don't. Okay, you boost your evasion. I'm sure that's gonna work out well for you. It did, right there, because I shit-talked it. Darkness is an annoying status because it's equivalent. It's like half of burn. It lowers your physical attack by half. Burn and poison are the same thing in this game. So you can get one level of burn lowers your or does set damage, and then are you really not going to get caught? Or are you not going to die here? Because this is ridiculous. What the heck? This is getting ridiculous very quickly. You need to stop. Like, for real. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? We're done with this. This is ridiculous. It refused to hit. Just dodging everything. Because I was talking down to their evasion boost. Could have swept my team with that evasion boost. My goodness. There we go. One-shot it. That's what we need to be doing. These guys give quite a bit more experience at least, so it shouldn't take too crazy long to get up to a decent level. Does steel resist? Nah, it doesn't. If it did, then we wouldn't have done as much damage to Nazrin, because Kaine is a steel type as well. Don't remember what her secondary typing is if she has one. To be honest with you. No new skills yet, unfortunately. I was kind of expecting to get a Kaine, or Kaine, or however the heck you say her name, when I ran around the grass over here. But it took us quite a while before we ran into one. Kosuzu is usually the rare encounter, I think. And here's an Aku. If you get an Aku puppet of your own, then you can open your box wherever you want. Not really, but that would kind of make sense. Trust me, people. I would like to do the grinding off screen. I don't know. If I do actually end up with any viewers on this video within a decent time frame. Would you guys mind if I did the grinding off screen so we didn't have to do this? Okay, Chen got a new skill. I think you learned, yeah, you learned Raid. We'll go ahead and learn it either way though, because why not? At this point. Let's see, you have 41. I kind of want to boost your stats up a bit. At the same time, right now it doesn't matter. Because, like, I would want to boost this up. But it doesn't matter right now, because she doesn't have any physical attacks. And it'd be kind of dumb to boost up her special attack, because she's not a special attacker. Like, I mean, technically, she has, or she is currently using mostly special moves, but she'll get physical ones later. I promise. I don't remember exactly when, but I know she does. But yeah, either way, to any of the people watching, if you wouldn't mind me grinding off screen, if you can trust me, then I would definitely not mind not making you watch it. I did also just notice that I kind of forgot to put Kosuzu's sprite in the slot. There we go. Gotta remember to put the sprites on the layout. It's super importante. It's a good thing I didn't. There we go. Or wait, no, that's another special attack. Why? Why do you keep learning special attacks? Icky shaky, why? Why are you doing this to me? You're not a special attacker. Can you even be a special attacker? I don't even think you can. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, no. Power Aiki has 140 base attack, 90 special attack. Defense Aiki, I guess Defense Aiki could be mixed. It would definitely be possible if you were going for Defense Aiki, because she's got 75 in both. But I don't know, man. I do not know. I kind of want to try out Kosuzu a little bit. See what happens if I try and use her. Pretty decent chance she'll die. But then Kaine is a steel type, so I imagine she probably resists Void. Maybe it's possible that nothing resists Void in this game. Void and Dream are basically both kind of normal type, I think. Okay, well we have status ailments, now we need to go heal. Because I don't think they go away, do they? Yeah, no they don't. Though at the same time, weak isn't exactly a status ailment worth being concerned about, because you can still use items even while weakened, you just can't use recover type moves. And no. I wouldn't have minded getting an Accu though. But we didn't get one, so it's kind of whatever. Leave it to chance is kind of like Moody in move form. She's taking hits much better than I expected her to. Considering how much damage she took from Ikishiki. Using a move that wasn't even good for her. Well, I mean, it was still stab, and at this low of a level, the stat difference isn't massive. Because this is kind of slow, too, huh? How do you all stand as far as Steed's stats are concerned? Yeah, she's even slower than Ikishiki is. And defensively, she's much worse off. Well, maybe not. No, yeah, she has an A+ in physical defense, even though it's only at 13. Well, I don't know exactly how much it's going to go up when she gains that next level, but even then, you are not amazing, are you? You definitely are not. Well, now it's Kazuzu versus Kazuzu. Oh, and she raised her physical defense. She gets moody too? That's silly. What ability do you have right now if you can get moody and you don't have it right now? Immune to skill usage restrictions. Every turn, one random stat rises sharply. I should totally grab it. It could be the most... We're gonna do it. She's moody now. This is gonna be silly. Oh, this is gonna be a silly Touhou puppet. And we have another sexy blanket. Look at that sexy blanket. Oh wow. Dark resists void. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, but now we hit really hard. But I'm pretty sure we get outsped either way, so let's switch out for Ikishiki. Oops. Light of Origin. And the sexy blanket has fallen. Alright, she got a new skill. She got Rank. Halves the opponent's HP. Well, I don't have enough right this second. Ah. Oh. Kokoro. I think she's the actual rare encounter here. I don't think it'd be a good idea to stay in there. So we're gonna switch out. Oh, she gets Leave It to Chance as well, huh? Interesting. Let's go ahead and hit her with a Helm Splitter, because we haven't used it yet. That was a crit. Wow. I hope Ikishiki gets... I didn't check what her level up moveset was, but I hope she gets some good physical attacks soon. I vaguely recall her not getting any good physical attacks until she evolved, though. Not that they really evolved, stance changed, or whatever the frick you want to call it. What is it called? Yeah, style change. I don't think she gets any good moves, really, until she style changes to power. Either way, we're at 35 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Go ahead and do a save. And, yeah. we'll continue this in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, then I would greatly appreciate it if you would leave a like. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, because I fully intend to upload more of this series fairly frequently. Until then.